Awapamne ura kode for that wonderful speech. Moa etuodo mochopo shakahola. Kuwijo kako kike maber. Yeah, that's Akode. She's helping us to push this brand. Everyone has their strength and what they can push. For politicians, we push the politics. For these kinds of things and fun and the run and so on, you need people who people understand their language and what they say. Even if we come here and read a speech, a political speech, nobody will come to Ruma here. People will just say, those are politicians and their things. And that is why we are very, very happy with the cooperation that we have had with Madam Boss. Okay. Thank you. I've just, I didn't mention Catherine Mwaniki, who's also representing the office of the DPP, Nyanza and Western region. And she told me that next year, the entire DPP's office will enter the marathon as well. So I think we thank you really for coming. I know that I also met the CEO of KICC. She was here. I think she might have already left. So we had a wide range of attendance for this event. But I'm a really, really happy person. And I'm very grateful to the Trade Department in Homabay. I love good ideas. I love people who think without the box. I see a good idea, I pick it and run with it and embrace it. And so you guys have challenged us with good ideas. And that's what we want. There is no one here who has a monopoly of ideas. So if you have your good idea, bring it on the table. We will hold it, we will run with it. And the Ruma Half Marathon was one such idea that you guys came up with. And I know that now you have also developed the Simbi Nyaima Fiesta, which we will be doing later in the year, which will showcase all our culture and what the story we were told here yesterday about Simbi Nyaima. We said and we agreed that we are tired of being asked at who bewitched Homabay people. You know, sometime here, everything that was on social media that is bad, they used to say, Manya kabedia Homabay. Who bewitched you, people of Homabay? That was always the question we were being asked. We said that we are tired of it. We are tired of being read from the bottom. We have agreed that we will never again be read from the bottom coming up. We will be read from the top coming down. That is our agreement and that is our mission. So our MPs, I'd like to thank you. Having been an MP, I know what it takes for you to set aside a day. Just one day to be with us here. Because the diary is always full. Mheshimiwa Kaluma, if you didn't really want to be here, there's no way you'd have arrived from Chakahola at midnight and taken the car to drive all the way here. It is because you are committed to come. What Chief, I know you are committed. Today is your Sabbath. And you came. Mheshimiwa Karoli, since we said about this run, you came and visited us. You said you are a runner and you're practicing for this race. And today you have shown your commitment by running a 21-kilometer race here. I know that you, for the whole week and week after, Madam Di Beda Bedaka you are because because 21 kilometers is no joke. If you saw Wonochieng, he ran for 10 kilometers and arrived there. Let's give Wonochieng Makofi. Because among us here, he's probably the older person and he really, really ran and hit there. Speaker, are you saying you're older than Wonochieng? Okay. I don't think so. But you really did run as well. There is no way we can move Homabay forward without us all coming together. No one person can do this thing. It requires all of us. And I want to thank you, Speaker, together with the members of the County Assembly, for the commitment that you people have shown in terms of achieving our manifesto of Genoa and Dongruo. You have never stopped at anything to allow us to move that agenda forward. KWS, asanteni for your partnership, and as has been said, this is now an annual event, and it will only grow bigger and better. Next year, same time, we will be back here for the marathon. So the committee for organizing this marathon will be a standing committee. It will work throughout the year so that next year we have a much, much better event that is seamless, that is well attended, that is well organized, that is well sponsored and well supported. I almost shed tears when I saw what the drone was covering there. We had hundreds and hundreds of runners. I mean, this was looking like we were in some marathon in some country that I don't even know which one. Because it was not looking like Homabay, it was like a dream to me. That I was seeing the drone covering the runners, and when you were in the bushes, I was sneaking and seeing. It was looking exotic. And I think people would kill to have an experience such as what we have had here today. Athletics Kenya and our athletes, we value you, we thank you for sparing your time. I know the terrain was rough, but this is part of the challenge of this marathon. It's a challenging marathon. It will not be on straight tarmac. Carol, even after we bring tarmac here, it will not be on straight tarmac. We will be in the bundus. That's going to be the uniqueness of this run. Those of you who don't know, this park, I was shocked myself. Yesterday, we came here a bit late, so Madam Catherine was a bit worried because we came by water bus. So she was worried whether we would see animals in the middle of the day because animals are usually seen in the morning or maybe in the evening. But yesterday, our animals honored us. Hundreds and hundreds of giraffe came out, and they were standing tall, elegantly, majestically, receiving this Rowan antelope run. And the rhinos came. They came to stand under trees right next to the road. We saw them firsthand, mothers with their children, standing there, doing their horns. They came to honor us. The buffaloes were looking at us from a distance. The zebras were running across gracefully. I'm telling you, the birds, we couldn't believe it. It was a big honor that our animals did to us. And if you haven't been inside this park, you don't know what you're missing. Don't go anywhere. The antelopes, whatever you want to see, whatever you want to see is here. You don't need to go anywhere. We don't need to take our children anywhere. We just need to come here. On our part as government, our responsibility is to develop infrastructure so that investors can come. People were asking themselves, where are we going to sleep if we go to Ruma? Do we have to go back to Homabay or Mbita? Okay, Kaluma, we set up tent here. We slept here. And we slept most peacefully. We just slept out here. And so even before the investors come, visitors can come, they can set up camp, they can sleep, and then they can go back. But in the meantime, I think all of us are going to work together to get investment in this park. KWS told us that they already have space reserved for investment in lodges. So I think between me, Kaluma, Ward Chief, Karoli, surely just putting together little money to put up a camp here cannot be too difficult. You know, kitambo, we used to think investor is a mzungu. Ni mzungu kwa serwa kwa kata kinyasa to biro kota ni welcome investor. Mao yuma mane. We are the investors because investment like this is not much. So long as you have something, you've put it out there, you've done a good job on it, you're good to go. So I think let's not wait for people to come from far. But we are also in the process of packaging our investment opportunities as a county to put them out there. Within this 5 years, we're going to have, this first 5 years, we must have investment in eco lodges here in the park. So we are very, very serious about that. Not just in the park, but as well on our lake shores. We want more hotels. Homabay County has 80% of Kenya's Lake Victoria. 80%. I mean, you know, people sometimes think, and I saw CC for tourism from Kisumu, my sister. You know, people sometimes think when they come to Kisumu, they have come to the lakeside. The reality is, the real lake, the real one, ile enyewe is in Homabay. Because if we have 100% lake, and 80% is in Homabay, and 5 counties with beaches, which means we have Busia, Siaya, Kisumu, Migori, and Homabay has 80%. It means that 4 others are sharing 20%. We have no excuse not to be a premier tourism destination because we are also the only county that has both the freshwater lake and a national park. No other county shares with us that privilege. So with those many, many remarks, I want to really, really thank you for making this event a success. There are those who run in the night. Ngato no sendiko na e Twitter kacha ni yawa. Nyawanga ang'o mano moni keto gini oring gotieno de joma be yoyombo. Mado Ambe na nyiso gini joma be no seringo ngwegi gotieno. Nikech onyi papa je, obeda wiko, obedo thicho, obed Flonya Ndhiwa, obed Prince Inda Wuonyandare, yani nyogocho kanya kache. Koro joma nyoringo ngwe otieno cha. Okinyi aneno gimana ka gibiro ka gidawa. Koro next year, maybe we will think about kaka wuno wasetieko ngwech. Korka wabedo gi after party. Dog mane ma debate maber nikech gichanya nano kotamo ji ngwech kae. Koro gino wabro parane kamano nikech kwaringo kamacha to kopani wanyalo succeed. So I think for me, I have nothing more to say, and just to say that we've had a beautiful time. We will do our best to make it good. I want to see Homabay County staff who are here, staff of Homabay County government. Just rise up wherever you are. Any staff anywhere, just rise up. Very good. Allow me to thank you, because when we said, let's clap for these guys. When we said that this is our run and we must lead from the front, you people came out and you have come out and you have shown that we can embrace our very own activities and make them happen. So thank you so much for making that happen. With those many, many remarks, nimeshukuru sana, and we've had a good time, and see you in May next year, 2024, as we do the marathon, 2024 Roa and Antelope Marathon. Asanteni, please just sit, because we have to give awards. And I also like to say that there are MPs who are not here, but I have their apologies. MP Sir Charles Ongondowere, I have his apology. He's supposed to be here with us, but he got held up. MP Dr. Ivo Bara, her team is here. From Kabondo Kasipul, she's out of the country in South Africa at the moment. MP Women Rep Atieno Bensuda Upugnya Wasungu was also supposed to be here. She's out of the country in South Africa as well. Our Senator Moses Otieno Kajwang is supposed to be here. He is leading a delegation in Ghana, but his office subscribed as a corporate sponsor of this event. MP Millie Mabona is also out of the country, but she also committed and sent her office here to come and represent her. So our MP Dr. Lillian Gogo is on her way to, because the recess is just starting in Parliament, there are usually quite a number of trips. So that is why many MPs have gone out, but they would all have been here. They would all have loved to be here. Dr. Lillian Gogo, I think, is traveling to Switzerland. She would otherwise have been here with us, but I have all the apologies, even of MP, the tallest MP that we have in Kenya, Andrew Adipo Uonokuome. They have all spoken to me and told me that they would have been here with us, but they have been held up one way or the other. So I want to give this up. Ben Omolo, asante sana for coming. You're a son of the soil here. Thank you very much. I want to now give this chance to the organizers to come and tell us how we are going to give the awards to the winners. I've seen that we have very, very strong winners, strong runners from across the country. Kenya is one and Kenya is Marwa. So we will have various categories of giving the awards, including to the winning local athlete. That will also get as a reward from us. Asanteni sana and God bless you all. Mpige makofi kwa governor. Asanteni sana.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Now it is the time. So I would like to invite Athletics Kenya to come and give the awards. Athletics Kenya, we have medals here, we have certificates. We are going to issue certificates to everyone who participated. And we, of course, we have a CAS awards. Athletics Kenya.
Thanks so much, Her Excellency, the Governor, for giving us this chance to call our athletes to come for the awards. By name, I'm Jared Gilo, the Public Relations Officer, Athletics Kenya, Nyanza North. These are the winners, and I'll start from number 10, ladies. And I want you, when you come, when I call you, please just come here immediately so that we finish with you. Isabella Chemurgor, a clap for her. Frida Remy Moore, Damaris Ateka, Ivan Chelangat, Rebecca Chesang, or Jesang, Lona Nyasachai, Doris Jepkoech, that is number 4. Number 3, and I think this one, let us give a good clap, Cynthia Jerop. Alafu Farida Chalanga. Number 2, Farida Chalanga. Then number 1, the inaugural Ron Antelope Half Marathon ladies is none rather than Karen Kepkoech.
I would like to invite Wasiri Opere to come and issue award for number 10, ladies.
Rebecca Jesang, number 8. No. Damaris Ateka, number 8. Damaris. Then number 1, Karen Keptoek. Karen. Very fast, please. And Bwana Waziri,